everyone, welcome to Best for Life. My name is Mark, and I'm out here trying to find a new way to live. I'm out on my favorite little pond here. It is late May. Fish are just getting ready to spawn. Smallmouth are probably spawning already, and the largemouth will be coming up next. This lake has a mixture of both. I got a cold, so bear with me. My throat is a little scratchy. But this lake has a mixture of both, and it's usually some pretty good fishing. I mean, it can get tough, just like any place, but the fishing here is usually pretty decent. Problem is, you catch a bunch of identical sized fish. They're all the same size, it seems like. They're either small or like 2.5, 3 pounds, and they're no bigger than that. I don't know what happened. They sprayed the lake for the weeds, and that kind of changed everything. Years back, there was a lot of big fish in here, but I haven't got that many lately. But that changes the whole ecosystem when they do that. So it is what it is. Something you got to deal with. Deal with life's. You have to deal with life's ups and downs, and you know, just learn to cope with it. You mature with time if you deal with things and you step back and you look at it from a different perspective than you used to. It always takes better to step back and look at a situation and think about it for a minute before you react. And usually you come out with the right answer. So the right answer for this place is we're going to try Ned Rig, some, bounce and bottom baits to see what we got on the beds, and of course a chatter bait and spinner bait. There's a little bit of a wind, so that should work too. And see what we can do. So let's have some fun, man. Let's go fishing. Here's the point. Let's go out a little bit. About there. There we go. Another one. Come on, get out of that grass. Get out of that grass. Oh, it's largemouth this time. Oh my God, this guy is beat up like crazy. What's up with this guy? Holy smokes. There having some real rough spawning going on or something. I don't know. He's got like white spots all over the top of him. Huh. Never seen that before. There we go. Small largemouth on a Ned rig. That's a decent little chunker too. Huh. That's crazy. Never seen those white spots like that before. Let's work this boy around the front. See what we got. The wind picks up. It gets chilly. There he is. Fixing my shirt. I don't know what it is. I haven't got him close to the boat yet. Oh, little smallmouth. Little smallmouth. Boy. Ooh, acrobat. Acrobat. You little guy. All right. There we go. 1-1. He's just a little guy, but he was fun. Let me get this hook out of him. There, boy. That's a nice one. He's got a little scar on this side. I wonder what happened there. Maybe he was getting spawning a little too hard. These little guys will get a big old mama for to go on the nest with him. The little skinny guy with the big mama. Smallmouth should be spawning. The water is like between 60 and 63 degrees. It's dropped down actually in temperature. We've had like 3 or 4 cold days in a row. So it came down a bit, but it's going to jump back right back up and probably throw everybody in the full-time spawn. So I'm pretty sure I can clean up with a Ned rig on the smallmouth and see what so let's see if we can make it happen. Keep it going. Keep it moving. Terrible cast. There we go. There's another one. Oh, this one's a little better. A little bit better. Oh, yeah. We're going to clean up on smallmouth today. Whoa. Whoa. Little fighter. It's a little fighter. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down, boy. Slow down. All right, you're coming in. You're coming in. When you coming in? Not just yet. Not just yet. And oh, oh, no, not yet. Not yet. Right now. Atta girl. All right. Right at the top of the lip. All right. Oh, getting a little better in size. Okay. Nice little smallmouth on the Ned rig. Now, I'm using, I don't know the name of this one, but it's got a bulbous tail on it. It would probably make like a good little miniature wacky rig, but I don't know. I like the looks of it. It's got a little more profile than the TDR, make it a little easier to see. Seems to be working well. There he is. Get on there, Bubba. What we got? Oh, there's a lot of grass. A lot of grass. Oh, yeah. A lot of grass. What do we got? What do we got? We got a largemouth. All right. There we go. Largemouth in the grass with some salad. A largemouth with some salad on him. All right. There you go. Sleeper craw. Just threw in a little pocket here. We're in an area with a lot of heavy grass. So I'm just throwing in the little pockets, letting the sleeper craw sink down in there and seeing what comes about. And that's what came about. Come on, little guy, little guy. Got him. Little guy. It's not that little. All right, let's see if we can get this one in the boat. Oh, he's pulling hard. Let that drag loosen up a little bit. All right, come on, Bubba. Let's go. In the boat. Yeah, little guy. Ooh, a little fight there. On the sleeper craw, man. Long, skinny fish. Yeah, the smallmouth are spawning up in here heavy. He's up shallow, right on a little rocky point. Anything with small chunk rock, the smallmouth are up there spawning on. I see some pretty beat up largemouth too, so they're getting into the groove too. Pretty soon this whole lake's gonna turn on like that. There's another little guy. Oh, that's a tiny one. I didn't even know he was there. All right, we're getting some miniature smallmouths. Hopefully we get into some bigger ones here. But hey, they're fun too. Come here, come here. Yeah, boy. Girl, whatever you are. There we go, little guy. There he is. Got him. Little guy. Little guy. Baby bass. Baby bass. Alright, okay. Here's a junior. Another junior. Haven't been getting that large a bass today, but hey, well, at least we're catching some, right? That's all that counts. We're not in the tournament, so we don't have to have the biggest fish. Although well, that was a pretty decent day of fishing. Typical New York weather. We had rain, sun, wind, cold and warm, and all in the same couple hours that I was out here. But the smallmouth are definitely spawning. I got most of the ones I caught were up on beds. They were, nothing great in size, but they're fun. They're fun to catch. And some of them largemouth I caught were pretty beat up, so I know they're getting ready to spawn. They're usually when they're beat up like that, they're doing their stuff, making their beds and fighting with other fish and whatever else they do down there. But hey, that's part of it. You get what you can. You have fun. I'm out here having fun. I love coming out here and showing you guys some little tips and on how to catch them and showing some nice fish catches. I'm just trying to get through to somebody that's having a tough time with addiction, to show you that you can really have fun without using drugs. And for me, giving like this is something that helps me stay clean. Because if I keep it and I don't give it away, what's the sense of having it, right? So that's what I do. I try to give it away and try to help out other people. And that's part of life, and that's one of the things that helps me stay clean. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. GoPro, stop recording.